Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to do a detailed comparison of two mid-range phones, the Honor 6X with the Coolpad Cool One. So the specialty of these two devices are the dual camera setup. Both these devices come with dual camera. We have a 12 and 2 megapixel combination on the Honor 6X, while it's 13 megapixel dual camera on the Coolpad Cool One. So in this video we'll compare all the aspects about these two phones. We'll also see how the camera performance is. So without any further delay, let's get started. And first up, the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see that both these devices have metallic construction, unibody design, and looks quite good in terms of the design and build quality. While you can see that the Coolpad Cool One has a lot of resemblance with the Leica La 2. The Honor 6X is slightly different from the Coolpad Cool One in terms of the edges. You can see it's curved edges and matte finish rear panel, while it flat sides with chamfered edges on the Coolpad Cool One. Both these devices feels quite good in hands, and you can see the dual camera setup, the fingerprint scanner, and the branding at the bottom. And you can see that both these devices have power and volume keys on the right side. On the left side we have the SIM tray on both the phones. Below you can see the micro USB charging slot on the Honor 6X, while it's a USB-C type port, and both the devices have speaker unit located at the bottom. On the top we have a 3.5mm audio jack, and you can see there is an IR blaster included on the Cool One, which is not available on the Honor 6X. Now Honor 6X feels slightly better in hands because of the curved edges, and it feels slightly better to use than the Coolpad Cool One with sharper edges. So that was the design and build quality. Design wise both are equally good, and here in the front panel you can see that Coolpad Cool One has capacitive touch buttons, while it's on-screen buttons on the Honor 6X, which takes up additional space on the display. So build quality wise both are equally good. We would say the Honor 6X has slightly better design in our opinion. So that was the design and build quality. Now let's move on to the display. So we have a 5.5 inch screen size with full HD resolution, that's 1080p resolution, and both the devices have really good display qualities, and both are pretty vivid and colorful displays. And you can see the viewing angles are again really good. The touch response also feels really good. Now the advantage for the Honor 6X is that it comes with a higher brightness level, so even in outdoor mode you can see that Honor 6X performs slightly better in sunlight than the Coolpad Cool One, where the brightness levels are in that impressive. So in the display aspect, our pick would be the Honor 6X. Neither of these devices offer any added protection on the display. Now let's talk about the software. Now here we have Android 6.0 Marshmallow on these two phones. We have custom UIs on both the phones, while we have EMUI on the Honor 6X. It's EUI on the Cool One. Now both are quite similar because neither of them come with the app drawer, and they come with multiple home screen layout. So let's first talk about the Honor 6X. So this is the EMUI, and if you have previously used a Honor device, you might be knowing that EMUI is one of the really feature-rich UIs, offering a decent set of options, and you could see some additional options included in the Smart Assistance mode. There is customization of navigational bar, floating dock, motion control is included. Then there is one-handed UI, voice control, and a lot of additional features are included. There is also support for themes. You can download additional themes. Once you have inserted the SIM card, you have the option to download additional themes. There is a phone manager app which allows you to optimize the device by cleaning junk files and improving the performance as well. So it's a really good UI, and you can also see the custom toggles included, which can be customized as well. So that is a EMUI, and it's one of the really customizable UIs available, very similar to the MIUI 8, and it packs a lot of features and added tools in the UI. Now talking about the EUI, so this is again the same UI which we have seen on the Leica devices. So it is quite similar to the custom UIs, and the important thing that notices here is that if you press the multitasking, we have the quick toggles and the multitasking arranged into one single window, where we have additional tools as well. Now if you look at the settings, there aren't any added features included apart from few themes to download. There is also option to customize the control center, so it is not as feature rich as the EMUI, where we have additional features in offer. So EUI is quite good and decent UI, but it does not have that many features as that of EMUI. If you see the phone manager, again you have the option to clean the junk files, power saving mode, and some options to optimize the device are also included. And the additional feature for the this Cool One is that it comes with a remote control which you can manage your TV, AC, etc. using the IR blaster in this device. Now talking about the software aspect, we would pick the EMUI because of the additional features offered by the UI. Now talking about the performance, so we have a Kirin 655 octa-core chipset on our 6X, while it's the Snapdragon 652 octa-core chipset on the Cool One. So on paper, the Cool One definitely has a better processor because it's really powerful Snapdragon 652 and powers really good performance as well. Now looking at the benchmark scores, you can see that the Kirin 655 is not as powerful as the Snapdragon 652, and you can see the benchmark scores 56,000 and 74,000. So there is a major difference. And in terms of the performance also, you could see that the Cool One performance is much better than the Kirin 655. But the gaming experience is quite good on both these devices. There's no major heating issue on a 6X, while there is a big time heating issue when gaming on the Coolpad Cool One. But the Coolpad Cool One definitely has a better gaming experience overall with the Snapdragon 652 octa-core chipset. In day-to-day performance, we would say both these devices are equally good and does the job really well. So that was the performance aspect. Apart from that, we have dual SIM cards. There's no micro SD card expansion slot on the Cool One, and it offers only 32GB storage. While on the other hand, the Honor 6X comes with 4GB RAM variant and 64GB storage, along with 3 and 32GB storage option available. And there's also micro SD card expansion slot. Now both these devices come with VoLTE support and 4G LTE. The speaker performance on both these devices are quite good. Now let's talk about the most important aspect, the cameras. So we have a 12 plus 2 megapixel on the Honor 6X, while it's dual 13 megapixel camera. We have a single LED flash on the 6X, while it's dual tone dual LED flash on the Coolpad Cool One. On the front camera, we have an 8 megapixel shooter on both these devices. Now first let's talk about the camera UI. You can see that both these devices offer decent amount of features, and additional tools are being offered. You can see this wide aperture mode is featured on both these devices. A lot of additional features like Pro mode, beauty mode, and if you see the Honor 6X, there are a plethora of options available. So in terms of the features being offered, we would say the Honor 6X provides additional features and modes than the Coolpad Cool One. Now talking about the camera performance, this is one area it's really tough to decide which is a better device to buy here. We also already uploaded a camera sample comparison video where we have compared different samples taken between these two devices, and here you can see that we can't really pick a winner here. If you love natural colors, then the pick would be the Honor 6X, which produces good natural colors, while if you're a person who loves a bit of saturated images and vivid images, then the Coolpad Cool One would be the better choice. So we would say both are equally good in terms of the performance, and does the job really well. Additionally, the Coolpad Cool One has 4K recording, which is not available on the Honor 6X. So it is really difficult to decide which is the better camera out there. So we would suggest our viewers to have a look at the camera sample comparison video. The link for that is available in the description of this video to get an idea of how the camera samples have come from both these devices. So that was the camera aspect. Now additionally, we have fingerprint scanner located on the rear panel on both these devices, and they're really responsive and does the job really well. Additionally, the fingerprint scanner on the Honor 6X provides some added features and gestures like browsing the gallery by swiping left or right. So that was the fingerprint scanner experience on these two devices. Now finally, the battery performance. The Honor 6X comes with a 3300 mAh battery, while we have 4000 mAh battery on the Cool One. So definitely the Cool One outperforms the Honor 6X in terms of the battery performance, and you can easily get through almost close to 2 days of battery life on this device. But having said that, the Honor 6X is a really optimized device, and you can easily get through 1.5 days of usage even on the Honor 6X. So battery performance, the Coolpad Cool One is better choice, but the Honor 6X is not far behind. So we have compared almost all aspects about these two phones. So which is the better device to buy? Now it all boils down to the pricing of the Honor 6X. So we have two variants, 3GB and 4GB RAM variant. If the pricing is close to 15k, definitely the Honor 6X makes a good buy, because Honor as a brand has much more value than Coolpad, which is relatively newer in India, and even the service center is much better for the Honor 6X than the Coolpad Cool One. Now talking about the pros and cons of these two phones, the Honor 6X wins in terms of the design and build quality. Display also, we would say the Honor 6X is better. The software is highly customizable on Honor, and the cameras are really good, and the battery performance is above average. Now on the Coolpad Cool One, it has a decent overall specification. The powerful Snapdragon 652 is one of the really good aspects. It comes with 4GB RAM, but there is no micro SD card expansion slot, and a really good battery capacity. So these were the pros and cons of these two phones. Now deciding one device out of these two devices is a really big task, because you need to boil down the pricing. So out of these two devices, if you're looking for a really powerful device and excellent battery life, then go for Coolpad Cool One. But if you're looking for an all-round package which offers above average performance and highly customizable UI along with good cameras, then the Honor 6X is the better choice. So that was a detailed comparison of these two phones. So hope you liked this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.